Howdy folks, this is Brian Cusco with Triple B, and you're watching Triple B TV.
Oh no.
Oh yes. So today, and for the next several weeks, we're going to be going through my entire group of snakes. Some people say collection. Collection's okay, it's a good way to put it, but these snakes are more my brothers and sisters from another species, so I'm a little hesitant to call them a collection. We'll call them my little family. But this week we're going to be... You think that's funny, huh? So, this week, and the following week, and the week after, with the exception of the Snakes in the Grass episodes, I'm just going to be going through my entire group of snakes and going into detail on each one of them and letting you get a nice close look at them all because they're all gorgeous.
This week's question of the week, we're wondering, what does ophiolatry mean? Is it A, study of snakes, B, snake cuisine, C, snake worship, or D, fear of snakes? Leave a comment down below and check back at the end of the episode to see if you have the right answer.
The best place to start is going to be with Carl here, because Carl was my very first ball python and the first snake I got when we moved back to California. And as expected, none of these snakes are probably going to hold still up here, but we'll give it a best shot. Now, Carl is a hypo pinstripe, and I got him from a place called the East Bay Vivarium, which is located in Berkeley, California, in the San Francisco Bay Area. That's also the place that I got my very first snake when I was 4 years old. So it seemed like the place to go when I got back to California. And he's pretty cool. He's a bit of a picky eater, but it's okay. He's a male. He doesn't need to get that big. He's definitely active. I'm a big fan of the hypo gene. The way when they get older, they just get better and better. They start to lighten up. It's really a gorgeous thing. So there's Carl, Mr. Pinstripe, Mr. Hypo Pinstripe. Moving right along. This little beauty is Ty. Ty is a leopard spider, and she is also a bit of a picky eater. She didn't eat for almost 3 months right around the time I first got her, and I almost contemplated switching her over to live food, and I really didn't want to do that, so I didn't, and I was just patient, and she eventually did start eating. When a snake is not eating, as ball pythons can tend to do from time to time, I'll just monitor their weight, and as long as they're not losing weight, I won't stress about it too much, or I'll try not to stress about it too much. But sometimes it is a source of stress, like, why don't you just eat? It's food, don't you need to eat? But like I said, as long as they're not losing weight, then I don't see it as too much of a problem. And I'm not in a rush to get my snakes super big, super fast. I just want them to grow at their own natural rate on a normal feeding schedule, keep them nice and healthy, which she is. And I got her from the Johnson family over there at Freedom Breeder. They were one of the first people I came into contact with here in California that were in the reptile community. I was reading Kevin McCurley's book, and then I heard the name. He had Lindy Johnson was mentioned in the book, and talk of the Freedom Breeder rack. So I looked them up, found them. Turned out they didn't live, but down the road from me, or at least Lindy didn't live too far away. So when I ordered a rack, Carl's sticking on my foot. I just went to his house and picked it up, and that was awesome. That's where I got my first rack. And a handful of some of my first snakes. The Leopard Gene is really cool. It just takes the pattern and just really jacks it up, and it also tends to add color down here towards the belly. A normal spider, you start to get really white here, but as you see with the Leopard Gene added, it stays more saturated with color. And the belly pattern, so sporadic, it's almost like it goes right through the snake. So she's pretty cool. This beauty is Sophie, and she is an Enchi lesser spider. She's sitting at about 1,200 grams, and she's going crazy. She's still keeping her yellows in there though. Looking pretty good. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a challenge to get these animals to sit still at night, which it is nighttime, and they are nocturnal, so it is time to go. It seems like I'm talking a little weird or quiet. I got baby sleeping upstairs, so I'm trying not to raise my voice too much. But she's a gorgeous snake. Enchi lesser spider. Now this is going to be the final snake for the day. Her name is Charlotte, and she is a GHI humblebee. That would be GHI, pastel, hypo, and spider. Now again, the hypo gene, I just love the way it keeps brightening up the snake as they get older. You can see she's got all these crazy different hues of orange coming through in her skin. Really amazing, and her head's starting to lighten up even more. And the way the GHI takes the pattern and just jacks it up and adds this granulating and the pastel lightening in there too. It's just, she's an amazing snake. Little four banger. She's going to be paired with Carl, the hypo pin. So there's going to be some crazy stuff coming out. I just like the idea of pairing the two hypos together so that all the babies are going to be hypo, guaranteed. She is fantastic.
Earlier we asked, what does ophiolatry mean? If you said C, snake worship, you're absolutely right. Give yourself a big pat on the back.
Alright, so there's a few of my snakes in great detail. In these next few weeks we'll keep moving right on down the line until we get through all of them. We'll hit the bloods, the boas, the reticulated pythons, every single one of them. And I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, please like them and please subscribe. As soon as we get to a certain amount of subscribers, we're going to start doing some fun stuff around here, like giving away stuff. So keep it going, share these videos, and let's keep building. I appreciate all the help. And if you guys have anything that you want to see in particular, or if you think there's something I could be doing better, please leave a comment down below. And I'm always open to suggestions, and if you have any questions at all, please leave them down below. I always answer everybody's comments. I really enjoy connecting with you guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week.